The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. And the Canes will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense will go to work first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So
he's loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Ville, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality, and when it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck did some really good things for Louisville's offense a season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career and do it at Louisville.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Cardinals! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Give to the single back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Beck. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the top.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're going to run it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the tailback. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kane. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stewart. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Catch is made at the 15. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will open from the 15. Back to throw, it's Beck. Hauls it in. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Free up the gut. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
There's just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Under fire. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
Yeah, and it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
And they get to the quarterback.
Reese, never a doubt. He had a 2-yard push in there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Back to throw, it's Beck. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The quick out, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out.
There he goes. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Motion from the wideout. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Hurricane! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll bring it out. It's Golden. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Brown has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Quick completion on the out route. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. This time they'll go to the running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal block.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll run this play from the pistol. The lone back's got it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
Makes a grab past the marker. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Canes are marching down the field. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I really like the slot receiver. I understand he's not the guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there and take the positive yards and never complain.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Man, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive, attack, come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Golden. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Give to Brown. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
To the air, it's Moss. Makes the grab, it's Brown. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They boot it away on 4th down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Golden. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. first play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cardinals will hustle to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Turns it loose deep. Reels it in down the left side. Open spaces. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
14.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Dropping back, it's back. Good timing on the quick out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Wants to throw. It's back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, Hurricane. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Running back searching for a hole. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start the second half.
14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Beck. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. How good has this offense been on 4th down, converting all 3 times, and they're lining up to go for it again. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. South Alabama handled its business today, and given what the week was like in Mobile, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Coming up, 4th down.
I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Dropping back, it's Moss. Just a short pass to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bell. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Got the quick pass. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Pulls it in. It's Carr. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Handoff to the lone back. Sweet cut there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
All out of space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Canes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Canes. A great catch and run for 6. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air, it's Moss. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Skinner. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
Runs through the tackle. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Moss. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle with Skinner. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown Cardinals. He'll try to tack on one more.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick.
And there's still life in this team. Obviously, they're down here in the 4th quarter, but they're able to execute the onside kick. They retain possession, and now let's see what happens.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Cardinals want to move quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. To the air, it's Moss. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Rushes on him. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Past the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Looking downfield, it's back. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Miami! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Tulsa overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Golden Hurricane tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To throw, it's Moss. Using the quick game. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th down.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. There he goes. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Get set.
Looking to pass. It's Moss. Flushed out of the pocket. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one.